Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video we are going to see the packet tracer activity, configure standard IPv4 ACLs. Before coming to this packet tracer activity, friends, if you like to get my future video info into your mail, you can subscribe this YouTube channel right now. Well, coming to our packet tracer activity, here we can see our addressing table. And we will go through the objectives of this packet tracer activity: restrict traffic on the network by configuring standard IPv4 ACLs. Also, we will go through the background. An organization has recently decided to restrict traffic using standard IPv4 ACLs. As the network administrator, it is your job to configure two standard IPv4 ACLs to restrict traffic to the ping LAN and the blue LAN. See packet tracer topology diagram. Yes, here we can see that. You must also configure a named standard IPv4 ACL to restrict remote access to router R1. Router interfaces and default static routes have already been configured. Remote SSH access has also been enabled on the routers. You will need the following access information for console, VTY, and privileged exit mode. Username admin01, password Cisco PA55, enable secret PA55. Coming to part 1, configure a standard IPv4 ACL to restrict access to the ping LAN. In part 1, you will configure and apply access list 10 to restrict access to the ping LAN. We will come to step 1, outline what you wish to accomplish with access list 10. Access list 10 should have 4 access control entries to do the following. Here we can see that access list 10 should start with the following command: ACL_2_ping_LAN. Permit PC-C to reach the ping LAN. Permit only the first half of host on the yellow LAN so that they can reach the ping LAN. Permit all of the hosts on the blue LAN to reach the ping LAN. Access list 10 should be configured on the correct router and applied to the correct interface and in the right direction. First of all, we will do the first access control entry here. That is, access list 10 should start with the following command: ACL_2_ping_LAN. Coming to the router R2, CLI, username admin01 as they specified in our packet tracer activity. Password is Cisco PA55. Enable password is secret PA55. Configure terminal. Access list 10. Remark as specified: ACL_2_ping_LAN. Coming to the next access control entry, that is permit to PC-C to reach the ping LAN. Here we can see that the PC-C, yes, here it is. So we have to see the IP address of this PC-C. Here we can see that 192.168.2.50. We are going to copy this address so that we can permit only this host. Coming to the configuration in this router R2. Here we are going to give access list 10. We have to permit only the host, and here is the address we already copied, right? Coming to the next access control entry, permit only the first half of host on the yellow LAN so they can reach the ping LAN. Yes, here we can see our yellow LAN. We will see the network address of this yellow LAN so that we can permit only the first half from this network. We will come to our addressing table. Here we can see the PC, PCA, and PCB. Here we can see that 192.168.1.100, and here we can see the subnet mask. It's 255.255.255.0. right? So we will note here the address 192.168.1.0/24 what we are using. Here we can see with the help of this network address, so we can have 256 hosts, 254 hosts So we have to find the half of this, that means 128. Here we can use 192.168.1.0/25, so that we will get the range from 192.168.1.0 till 1.128. Coming to the configuration in this router R2, here we are going to give access list 10, and we are going to permit, here we can see ABCD address to match. So here we are going to give the network address, that is 192.168.1.0, and here we can see the wildcard bits. So coming to our notepad, here we can see we are using /25, that means the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.128. So here the wildcard bits for this subnet mask will be 0.0.0.127. So we will give this wildcard bits here 0.0.0.127. Coming to the fourth access control entry, permit all of the hosts on the blue LAN to reach the ping LAN. Here we can see our blue LAN, and we have to get the network address, and we have to permit all of the hosts in this network. Right, coming to our addressing table, PCE, PCF, etc. Here we can see that it's 172.16.1.10. and here we can see the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. so obviously the network address will be 172.16.1.0, and the wildcard bits will be 0.0.0.255, right? So that we will configure in this router. Coming to the router R2, access list 10, we are going to permit the network 172.16.1.0, and we have to give the wildcard bits 0.0.0.255. Now we are going to apply this access list 10 to the correct interface. Here we can see in our topology we are going to apply this access list to this interface, that is gigabit Ethernet 0/1 with outbound. Coming to R2, so we have to go to that interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1, and we have to give IP access group. We have to specify the number, access list number 10, and here we are going to use outbound. Now we will come to step 2, create, apply and test access list 10. After configuring and applying access list 10, you should be able to execute the following network test. First one, a ping from PCA to a host in the ping LAN should be successful, but a ping from PCB should be denied. Right, here we can see our PCA and PCB. So when we ping from this PCA to any device in this ping network, it should succeed, and from this PCB to this ping network should fail. Right, we will try that. We will get the IP address of any device from this ping network. Here is that. I am going to copy this. Right, so we will do it from PCA command prompt. Here we are going to ping to this. Yes, we are getting the replay. Also we will try from PCB. That should be failed. We will check that. Here we can see destination host unreachable. Here we may have a doubt in this yellow network. The device PCA and PCB may communicate to this ping network, but here we have seen PCB was not communicating with this network. Here we can see permit only the first half of host on the yellow LAN. We are only allowing first half, so that means from 1 to 127. Here we can see the address of this PCA. It's 1.100. It is in between 1 to 127, but we have to see the IP address of PCB. Here we can see it's 150. So this address is in the second half, so this PC is not allowed to communicate with this ping network. Next is a ping from PCC to a host in the ping LAN should be successful, but a ping from PCD should be denied. Right, so we will try from PCC. The ping should be successful. Here is the address from the ping network. Yes, we are getting the reply. Now we will try from a PCD. Should be failed. Ping to, here is the address, and here we can see destination host unreachable. Next is pings from host in the blue LAN to host in the pink LAN should be successful. So we will try from this PCE and PCF. Coming to PCE, command prompt, here we are going to give a ping to this. Yes, we are getting the reply. Also we will try from the other PCF, ping to ping network. Yes, we are getting the reply. Here is what message is sent back to the PCs when a ping is denied due to an ACL. Yes, we have seen it was showing a destination unreachable message. Which IP addresses on the yellow LAN are permitted to ping hosts on the ping LAN? Yes, already I told the first half is allowed, the second half is not allowed. That is the hosts from 192.168.1.1 till 192.168.1.127 in this yellow LAN. Well, now we will come to part 2. Configure a standard IPv4 ACL to restrict access to the blue LAN. In part 2, you will configure and apply access list 20 to restrict access to the blue LAN. Here we can see our blue LAN. Right. Step 1, outline what you wish to accomplish with access list 20. Access list 20 should have 3 access control entries to do the following. Here we can see that. Access list 20 should start with the following command: ACL_2_blue_LAN, permit PC-A to reach the blue LAN, deny the yellow LAN from reaching the blue LAN, allow all other networks to reach the blue LAN. Access list 20 should be configured on the correct router and applied to the correct interface and in the right direction. Yes, so for this access list we have to give the commands in the same router R2, and we have to give for this interface that is gigabit Ethernet 0/0. First of all, we will give the comment for the access list 20. So we have to exit from here. Access list 20 remark specified ACL_2_blue_LAN. Next entry is permit PCA to reach the blue LAN. Here we can see our PCA. We will see the IP address. Here we can see that I am going to copy this address. Coming to R2, access list 20. We are going to permit a particular host, and here is the address. Right. Next, we are going to deny the yellow LAN from reaching the blue LAN. Also, we are going to allow all other networks to reach the blue LAN. Here we can see our yellow LAN, and here we can see the address for PCA 192.168.1.100 and prefix /24. So obviously the network address will be 192.168.1.0 and wildcard bit 0.0.0.255. We are going to configure that in this router R2. Access list 20. We are going to deny. We are going to give the network 192.168.1.0 and the wildcard bits 0.0.0.255. Also, we are going to allow all other networks to reach this blue network. Access list 20, permit any. Now we are going to apply this access list to the interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Yes. We have to go to the interface, gigabit Ethernet 0/0, IP access group 20 outbound. Now we will come to step 2. Create, apply and test access list 20. After configuring and applying access list 20, you should be able to execute the following network tests. Only PCA on the yellow LAN can successfully ping the blue LAN. Right, here we can see our PCA. We will get the IP address of any of this PC. I will copy this address and coming to PCA command prompt. Here we are going to ping to the blue LAN. Yes, we are getting the reply. Next is pings from host in the yellow LAN to the blue LAN should fail. Yes, here we have seen that only PCA is permitted to communicate to this blue LAN. We will ping from PCB and should be failed. Here we can see destination host unreachable. Next is pings from host in the green and ping LANs to the blue LAN should be successful. Right, we will try that from PCC command prompt. Yes, we are getting the replay. Also, we will try from this ping network. Ping to. Yes, we are getting the replay. Now we will come to step 3. Insert an access control entry into access list 20. You need to make a change to access list 20. Insert an access control entry into access list 20 to permit PC-A to reach the blue LAN. Insert the AC prior to the other access list 20 permit and deny access control entries. Here we can see how do you insert or remove an access control entry into a specific line of an ACL. Either to insert or to remove an access control entry on a specific line, enter the ACL using IP access list keywords and arguments as if the numbered ACL was a named ACL. Alright, we will see that coming to the router R2. Username is admin01 and password we have Cisco PA55. Enable password is secret PA55, and here we are going to see show IP access list, and here we can see standard IP access list, and here we can see the lines 10, 20 and 30. So here we can remove this particular line. For that we have to go to configure terminal IP access list. Here we have to use standard and then the number, that is 20, and we are going to remove the 10, not 10. Here we can see that. Yes, the sequence number. Right. Now we will verify that using show IP access list. Now we can see from this standard IP access list 20, line 10 is removed. Now we are going to add that access control entry here. Configure terminal IP access list. We have to give a standard and then number 20, and we are going to give that line number here, sequence number 10. We have to permit host. The address is 192.168.1.100. Next is what line did you enter the ACE on? So here we entered the line 10. Here we can use the lines from 1 through 9. All it works. Now we will come to part 3. Configure a named standard IPv4 ACL. In part 3 you will configure and apply a named standard IPv4 ACL to restrict remote access to router R1. Step 1. Outline what you wish to accomplish with the named standard ACL. The named access list should be do the following. On R1, create a standard ACL named admin_VTY. Permit a single host, that is PCC. Apply the ACL to the VTY lines. Coming to the configuration, here we permit only PCC to access VTY lines. So we have to get the IP address of PCC. Here we can see that 192.168.2.50. Coming to R1, CLI, username admin01, password is Cisco PA55, enable, password is secret PA55, configure terminal, IP access list. So here we are going to give a named ACL, so standard, and the name they specified admin_VTY. Yes, it's correct. Right. Now we are going to permit only that PCC. Here is the address I copied already. Right. Now we will go to line VTY 0 to 4. Access class, we have to give the name, access list name, that is admin_VTY inbound. Now we will come to step 2. Test access list admin_VTY. After configuring and applying access list admin_VTY, you should be able to execute the following network test. An SSH connection from host PCC to R1 should be successful. SSH connections from all other hosts should fail. Well, we will try that. First of all, we will get the IP address for the router. We will get this address. Coming to PCC, command prompt, here we are going to give a SSH. We have to give a SSH space -L, then the username admin01, and the target. Here is that. Yes, it is prompted for password. It's Cisco PA55. Yes, we able to access R1. Now we will try from other networks. We will try from this PCA. Desktop, command prompt. Here we are going to give a SSH admin01, then the target. Here we can see connection refused by remote host. We will try from Blue network. SSH -L admin01 and target. Connection timed out or remote host not responding. No, it's not responding. We are not getting the connection. Right. Also, we will try from this pink network. SSH -L username admin01, and here is the target IP address. No, we are not getting the connection to R1. Coming to the last part, reflection. This lab features two standard ACLs to restrict traffic to the pink and blue LANs. Could you create two more standard ACLs to restrict traffic to the yellow and green ACLs? And which router would those ACLs need to be created on? Obviously, we can create it. So we have to create a standard ACLs for the interfaces gigabit Ethernet 0/1 and gigabit Ethernet 0/0 in this router R1 to restrict access to the yellow and green LANs. Anyways, that's all in this packet tracer activity. Configure standard IPv4 ACLs. Here we can see the completion status 100 out of 100. Friends, if you have any doubt in this packet tracer activity, please comment below. Also, if you like my video, give a thumb. Again, don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you will get latest uploading video info into your Gmail. Thank you.